a little work done with my team here at Impact Zone headquarters and hitting a few 4-irons. And Josh and Evan helping me out, working kind of a combination of watching my swing on video, watching Swing Catalyst, watching what Trackman's given us in terms of what's going on at Impact. Kind of putting it all together, right, Joshua?
Yes, sir.
So tell me what you're seeing.
Well, so what I'm seeing, what you're doing a better job of since we first started talking about this was, so right here,
Yeah.
if you watch how your knees are back to basically flex the way they were set up.
Yeah.
And from here, what you're doing a better job of, like we talked about, is making the belt buckle go that way. So to the target and up.
And I'm doing that through the ground forces, trying to push into the ground,
Into the
off
ground,
the ground.
making yourself come up. What it's doing, it's helping you shallow your angle of attack.
So my tendency is I tend to sag into my left knee. My workhorse doesn't fire as well. It steepens the hit. My low point gets too far in front of the ball because I carry a lot of lag into the ball, which is good. And if you're to err anyway, you'd rather err too much in front of the ball with your low point as opposed to behind. But we're talking about what's optimum here. And optimum is just for me to try to shallow the hit right at impact. And to do so, I need to get the workhorse more activated from the ground so the left knee starts to straighten. As Josh was talking about, my belt buckle starts to get upward more. And that really shallows the hit. My low point was right around 4 inches, wasn't it, on these? That's 3.9 right here.
3.9, yep.
So just, watching some of these shots and seeing there's always the optimum that you're trying to do, and then you're working at consistency. And when you're connected to the ground and firing from the ground, that's where consistency is born. And that's what we're seeing, more stable right through impact, the flat left wrist, forward shaft lean. And that's going to stabilize the club face. That's what's going to give us more consistency of hit on our pattern. We can see here, these are the patterns of the shots. That had 91.5 miles an hour club head speed. It hit this just a hair fat. And the spin rate right at 5,000, which is fairly high for 4-iron. You can see some of these others carried well over 190. Tack angle, low point 3.9, so pretty darn good for me. And path and face were really good on this one. Path was 0 and face was just barely open, so ever so slight cut for this shot. But just kind of giving you an idea of how we use this technology to improve everyone's games, whether it's a tour player, whether it's a 45 handicapper. It really doesn't matter because this technology helps everybody.